Alright guys, well, I went and did a thing. Went and bought me a new brush hog. It's like snowing, flurrying kind of stuff. I don't know what this is all about, but anyways, we're gonna see if we can get this thing. I'm gonna have to get up there because I want that through. Maybe not. Look at this. Let's see if I can be a smart feller. Probably not. Come on. There we go. Oh boy, now we're going crazy. Still going crazy. That's alright. We'll get it through there and we'll fix it on that side. Where do we want to be? Probably doesn't matter. Alright, we'll get over here. So I came out to this is a little ways away from the house. There's a town called Bolivar. It's north of me. They were one of the only ones that had this mower in stock. This is an Ironcraft tree reaper, just a gear motor. It does not have the piston motor in it. I didn't really want the added expense of the piston motor. I might change my mind here a little bit. I'm not saying that I wouldn't like to have the piston motor, but cost was kind of a determining factor, I guess, in that. The piston motor with the mulching teeth were, it seemed like it was another $7,500, and I don't have the money. So, and I pay for all this stuff with my own money. I don't want to break that thing right there. I need to put some more stake pockets and stuff in here and make this thing usable. I mean, I guess if it was further up, I guess I could have them move it further up. I just don't want that to break it, but I was kind of trying to hold it to where it wouldn't move or slide on my bed. I don't think it's going to move, but I bet you it's going to break that dang holder, which I guess isn't a huge deal. As long as it doesn't break all the way, but it's got a lot of bolts on it. Let's tighten that up. Alright, we're gonna put a oh no strap on it too. Like a the other straps came off and we need to still hold her on or something. Boy, I could run one through there. That would be awesome. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Everything needs D-rings on it. Like if you make something, that's kind of why I like Dan user stuff. I mean, it seems like they have like pockets and stuff made in them to help strap it down. I mean, this would be real easy to I wonder if I go up and over if that keeps it off that mower. Not really. There's my oh no strap. Everything else came off. And we got to hold her on. But we'll do a review on this when we get home. But it does have a dual blade carrier down there. It's got a protector ring on it, it looks like. Let's get you underneath. We'll do a quick little review kind of on the truck. It's got that little protector ring on it. We'll show you guys when we get back home. It's got 5/8 AR400 blades that are sharpened on both sides. This one does have the bolts that go in it, and they're not welded in. That's a nice thing. I called one of the other places that have kind of another mower that would have worked for what I wanted to do. I just seen a different way I could have strapped this, and I might change it. I could put 2 straps on it and hook it underneath there and go here and really hold it, but I don't think that's gonna go anywhere. Anyways, but the deck looks really good. This is actually a CID tree reaper, but Ironcraft bought CID. It is kind of nice. It's got really thick. I didn't realize that it had bolt-on skid shoes, but it's got like 1/2-inch skid shoes that go all the way down the mower, and they're bolted on, not welded on. So that's a really nice feature. It's boxed in nice. I mean, it'd be nice if this was if this was closed off, because obviously you can't paint all the way in there, so it'd be nice to drop a piece of plate, weld that up so you don't rust that tube, and store a whole bunch of stuff, both of those, and then that'd be a nice place to put a D-ring. But anyways, a lot of times it's attached to the machine to haul it anyways. It's got an H in it with a check valve in it, and all that is to help protect you from turning that backwards while the motor is still spinning. So that's a nice feature. You can always switch it so you can run it the opposite direction. I don't think I'm really too worried about it. Maybe if I wear the blades out on one side, maybe I'll switch that to run them the other direction or something. I don't know. But anyways, nice hitch. All the welds look good. I mean, it looks really good. I'm happy with it. We're gonna see what it does. But I'm gonna get back in the truck where it's not snowing, sleeting, raining, and we're gonna get back to Kansas City. We'll lift this thing up and kind of see what it looks like underneath it. So, hang out. Alright, well, we made it back. It didn't move, and I didn't break my little thing. I thought I was going to break that, having that strap going across there, but it didn't break. So, and look what I got back. So excited. I love that tractor. I know everybody, you know, some people like the green, some people like the orange. I love that tractor. But they finally got it done. They called me yesterday, said it was finished. So I literally took that 331 they gave me and went up and picked it up. But let's pull this brush hog off. I was letting this thing warm up. I figure we'll set it up, what little bit of setup we have. Got to check the direction of flow. Hopefully it's the right way and we don't have to do anything, but it probably won't be. Right side, I'm not. Then on the left side, not the right. That looks better. Rather not drop it. Looks like it fits nice and tight. There's the underneath side of it. It's got bolts that go up. It has bolts that go up here through the blades, and I believe it's got a puck in it. And then you know, it goes up, it goes down through the top and holds it in. Then you bolt it in. But anyways, looks pretty good. Let's see here. Get out. It's got a nice step right there. It's actually got a step on either side of the deck. That's kind of nice. I mean, it almost needs a step right here. This stuff gets slick when you get all kinds of vegetation on it. Somebody didn't want that to come off of there. Wow. Wow. All right. I know the machine's running, and I tell you all the time, don't plug your stuff in while it's running, but this mower is plumb empty, I'm sure. So we won't have any problems. Plenty of line. I don't think that'll get in the way of anything. I mean, I might put some 45s on that and maybe put a hose saver on it. It does have a D-ring over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's got a D-ring for the hoses to go in. hopefully I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to run it, and I'm going to hope that the blades are going that way. That's the direction, because if it's cutting that way, it's blowing stuff that way. A lot of times I'll trim out on my left side, and I need the Kubota to run. Let me show you. This side here is your low flow. So let's just see what it does. I don't know. Maybe I can see the blade. I can't tell which way it's going. I think it's going the right way. I'm gonna stay back here. Pretty sure it's going that way. That's the way I want it to go. Can you guys see that? Stick your finger in there. $5. Yep, we're going the right way. That is amazing. I wonder why I didn't see the holes. Well, that's not going to be great. I didn't see any holes to where I could put the carbide teeth on this one. You're supposed to be able to have carbide teeth on this, and maybe you have to buy the piston motor with a different flywheel on it, because I was just going to buy carbide teeth and bolt on it. I mean, I really don't think they'll do much, but I know I don't have anything around here to mow, but we're going to go try to find something. Let's see, hydraulic, and it is wet as you would not even believe. It has been raining and snowing for 3 days. I got water sitting everywhere. It's crazy. Oh, I got, no, not really. Yeah, I go mow my neighbors. Guess I can mow the fence line. I'm probably tearing my grass up. That's not great. But we got to at least do something with it right now. Got a nasty. I don't have any smaller trees. I got this burn pile. I guess I could try to chop up some of these branches. I still have glass, so I don't want to do much. I'm actually getting the Shields front glass for it, or the polycarbonate rather. Try to be as safe as possible here. I do have a job that we're going to go take this on. I mean, it runs really smooth. Really smooth. I mean, it's brand new. It should. Time will tell. At least you can see it spinning. So obviously I'm not gonna go climbing over the mower while it's spinning. And it has a sticker, danger, must read owner's manual. So read your operator's manual. Read your operator's manual. You would think those stickers would be spun around so you could read them from the operator station, like the notice 26 or 16 to 26 gallon a minute and all that. It's still spinning. We're almost done. So it takes a minute for it to slow down and stop. But I was gonna say we could probably just pick it up, since I have a Kubota and I can get out the door. But time will tell on the blade setup. So I guess everybody is going to this blade setup. I've looked at a bunch of mowers. I almost bought a Vernig, but I went with this for two reasons. The main reason is budget. Hang on, I'm gonna turn this machine off. I know hydraulics aren't supposed to kick on when you don't have. I'm gonna pick this up just a little more so we can look at it some more. Got the heebie-jeebies about getting out there and messing around with a hydraulic mower that could chop my arm off with the machine running. At least this way all I could do is fall on me. Anyways, time will tell on this dual blade carrier. It seems like this is what everybody's going with. My concern is obviously they make them a little thinner, and then, you know, it's doubled up and it's bolted in there with spacers. Now, I did see the one with the mulching teeth, and maybe I could just drill holes in this, but it looked like it had, you know, bars in here to where you basically bolt the mulching teeth to the disc. And I didn't even pick this up. They actually loaded it while I was paying for it. But I thought that I could just bolt the mulching teeth to this. But I didn't buy it to have mulching teeth on a brush hog. I think that's a fad. I think it's a marketing ploy. It may help a little bit, and I'm talking so minuscule, I'm not even that worried about it. But I wanted to go back to a rigid brush hog to where I could do some light mulching. Light. This is rated for 5-inch. I'd say it's probably good to 6-inch. It's got the gear motor on it. I did not buy the piston motor. The piston motor, all the ones that I saw priced out on it, they were $7,500. I bought this mower for $5,500. I really feel like it was probably the best bang for the buck that you could get. I was also looking at the Vernig until I priced them. I was looking at a RBV 25 or RBV 72-25-0. I called my buddy at Cleveland Equipment. I know Jeff up there. I've bought some stuff from him before in the past. He told me $9,500. Holy cow. And then this mower was $7,500. Now, we can backstep. He might have actually had the piston motor on it, and I assume the piston motor probably has the mulching teeth on it. I don't know that for a fact. I did see a model number on this. This is a TRBC. Well, it says TR, but on Ironcraft's website, it's a TRBC 1626-72, and I don't know what the S means. Probably skid loader, but it's a what do they call this thing? A tree reaper brush cutter is the TRBC. And then 1626 is your gallon per minute range. So this is a gear motor. So it's 16 to 26, 5-inch capacity. The bent axis motor, they got a piston motor on it. It's 17 to 27 gallon a minute. And it's rated to 7 inches, I believe. So, but I would easily say that you could shear a 6-inch tree with this. But one of the main reasons I really like this push bar. I like the way this push bar is designed. It's nice and sleek. You can see through it really well. I like the tubing. I feel like it's a lot stronger than just a lot of plate welded together. All the welds on this look really good. You know me, I'm always looking at welds. I'm a welder, so I'm always looking at welds. You know, there's a little area there that's probably going to hold some material in the middle. You could shake that off. But I mainly wanted to go to a rigid mower because I've got my tractor. I'm going to buy a couple brush hogs for it. So my thought process was, the whole reason I had my Brushcat is because I didn't have a tractor for like 2 or 3 years. Well, I still had tractor type mowing that I had to go mow. So the Brushcat works really well for that. It mows ditches good. It's an awesome mower if you need to go on in ditches and everything else. It doesn't take a lot of power to run it. I actually sold it to a local guy. Hopefully it runs okay on his machine. He's got an 1845C. It's only, 60 horse and like 16 gallon a minute, 2300 PSI. I think it's going to be a struggle for anything, but I think the Brushcat would probably be one of the easier mowers to run with the case drain. So he's going to put a case drain on it. I told him, I was like, I'd up this thing to like 70 horse and be done with it. Anyways, but the Brushcat served its purpose. I think I had it a couple years. And we put the new gearboxes on it, so he's got one that'll probably last him his lifetime. But I needed something. I could go out and get heavier material with. The Brushcat really wasn't made for that. I wanted to be able to go in and get saplings out if somebody didn't want me to pull them and have a burn pile. And this way, I've got something a little more robust to mow with the skid loader. And then I'll obviously have, you know, the tractor set up with a couple different brush hogs. So I actually reached out to Ironcraft. It's around Christmas. I didn't hear from anybody. I was going to see if they could help me out. They did not, so I bought this entire thing by myself. Did not get a deal or nothing. I mean, I literally paid $5,500 for it. Got to get all the stuff off of it. It's brand new. So, got to keep it halfway clean, at least like, you know, the first hour that you own it. Anyways, but time will tell. And like